Chapter 15. The generations. And these are the genealogies of the sons of Noah and Naamah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and unto them were sons born after the flood. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, and Magog, Madai, and Jovan, and Tubal, and Meshech, and Tiras, and the sons of Gomer were Ashkenaz, and Rippeth, and Togarmah, and the sons of Jovan were Elishah, and Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim, and by these were the coastlands and the isles of the Gentiles divided in their lands, each one by the same tongue, or in other words by the language that they spoke, and their culture and influence, and each after their own families, clans, and peoples, and each in their own nations. And the sons of Ham were Cush, and Mizraim, and Phut, and Canaan, and the sons of Cush were Seba, and Havilah, and Sabta, and Ramah, and Sabtecha, and the sons of Ramah were Sheba and Dedan. And Cush begat Enmakar, who is Nimrod, and this one began to be a mighty one in the earth, and he was even a mighty hunter unto the Lord in the land, wherefore, it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty and strong one in the sight of the Lord upon the land. And it came to pass that Nimrod began a kingdom, and the beginning of his kingdom was in Babel, and reached unto Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. Out of that land went forth Ashur, and they built Nineveh, and the city Rehoboth, and Calah, and Rezin between Nineveh and Calah, the same was a great city. Mizraim begat Ludim, and Anamim, and Lahabim, and Naphtuhim, and Pathrusim, and Casluhim, out of whom came Philistim and Caphtorim. And Canaan begat Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jebusite, and the Amorite, and Girgashite, and the Hivite, and the Archite, and the Sinite, and the Arvadite, and Zemarite, and the Hamathite, and after this were the families of the Canaanites spread abroad. And the borders of the Canaanites were from Sidon, as thou comest to Gerar unto Gaza, as thou goest unto Sodom and Gomorrah, and Admah, and Zeboim even unto Losha. These were the sons of Ham, each one by the same tongue, or in other words by the language that they spoke, and their culture and influence, and each after their own families and clans and peoples, and each in their own nations. Unto Shem also, which was the elder, children were born, and he was the father of Eber, and even to him were children born. And the children of Shem were Eber, and Elam, and Ashur, and Arphaxad, and Lud, and Aram. And the children of Aram were Uzi, and Hul, and Gether, and Mash, and Arphaxad begat Salah, and Salah begat Eber, and unto Eber were born 2 sons, and the name of one was Peleg, the other, Joktan. And Peleg was a mighty man, for in his days was the land split and divided up. And Joktan begat Almadad, and Sheleph, and Hazarmaveth, and Jerah, and Hadaram, and Uzal, and Diklah, and Obal, and Obimorel, and Sheba, and Ophir, and Havilah, and Jobab, and these were the sons of Joktan. And their dwelling was from Mesha, as thou goest unto Sephar, a mount of the east. These were the sons of Shem, each one by the same tongue, or in other words by the language that they spoke, and their culture and influence, and each after their own families and clans and peoples, and each in their own nations. These were the families of the sons of Noah, after their generations, in their nations, and by these were the children of Elohim divided on the earth after the flood, each after their own families and clans and peoples, and each in their own nations.